Hello, crypto world on the internet, Hex community, Hexicans, Hexachinos, Pulsicaners, Hex Pulsicane, and rock and roll, baby. I just call it Pulsicane because that's how my phone says it if I'm selecting to speak. But anyway, I'm here today to talk about one of the most interesting things that's happening in regards to Hex, which is encapsulated stakes, and this is something that is coming. The code is already written, and yesterday at the Copenhagen Hex meetup that Richard was at, he gave some opening remarks, and he talked about encapsulated stakes. And you can go watch that. It's near the beginning. I will briefly summarize what he said, and old school Richard was like made a big deal about when you're locked in Hex, you cannot sell your stake. You can only emergency unstake, so you're locked. And that was one of the selling points. But now, whether we like it or not, you can make an NFT. I guess technically it's a type of NFT that represents a stake, and then you can make tokens that represent shares in that stake, and you could sell the stake. And so it's kind of like it increases the velocity of Hex, and it's not. I'm still on the fence. I'm not really sure if this is a good thing or not. And in some ways it is, in some ways maybe it isn't, because yes, if you sell an encapsulated stake, that Hex is not hitting the market directly, but someone else is buying that encapsulated stake instead of buying Hex directly. So, but the thing is, if this could draw in big money, they're gonna have to buy the Hex to make the stake. So yeah, and if there could be price differences there, the encapsulated stakes could probably be trading at a discount. But yeah, it's kind of like Grayscale. So Richard was basically saying, it's kind of like Grayscale, and they have to buy the Hex to get those encapsulated stakes, and there could be big money behind this. So it is buy pressure that will not directly hit the Hex market, for 15 years or whatever. So that's Richard's thought, is like, hey, more buying Hex. Maybe this could. He didn't say this, but maybe this could be on the stock market. Maybe this could be a way for Richard personally to eventually part with some of his Hex, because maybe he'll take it all to the grave, maybe he won't, maybe it'll go to charity when he dies, who knows. But if he could sell encapsulated stakes to like a Grayscale type of thing on the stock market, he would be selling some Hex that's already staked for 15 years, so it's not like going to crash the market, and that might be a nice way for him to trade some Hex without being a bad guy. So but yeah, I think the Staker app is sorry about the motorcycle. The Staker app is working on this, so it may be a way for like the Staker app people can trade. But the problem is, if there's all these 15-year encapsulated stakes, the interest rate for everyone else is going to be going way down, because there'll be so many more shares minted, T-shares and stuff. So it might make it less appealing to just solo stake and not encapsulate. So if everything was encapsulated, there's like layers. It could be like all this encapsulated stuff that's different, like different time frames, and yeah. So it's interesting. It's interesting, and it's happening whether we like it or not. I think Richard's being honest when he says, like, it's not a bad thing, because it's going to lead to more people being interested in Hex. It almost in some type of way defeats kind of what made Hex so special, is that you could not sell it. You were really locked. But Hex is going on the moon, so it's just, yeah, let me know what you think about it, because it's interesting, and this is probably one of the biggest things that's ever going to happen to kind of change how Hex works. Hex itself is not being changed, but there's this layer of like more liquid staked Hex. So this is like, I don't foresee any other major thing like this happening in Hex again. So yeah, this is a big topic right now, and yeah, if we can sell $1 trillion to the stock market, like I you know, I just Mia, don't do that. It's an interesting topic. It's an interesting topic. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. Subscribe or follow me on Twitter at MassholeCrypto because I'm from Massachusetts, enjoying this beautiful fall weather out here. My name right now is Hex Viagra. Probably gonna change that. I just like to have fun with the names. So let's say goodbye to from the dog. And thank you for watching. More content on Hex and Pulsicane as I feel like it. You know, this is just kind of something I do for fun because I like talking to you folks, talking with you, sharing my thoughts. So comments, super appreciated. If you would like to have me on your channel or do like a Zoom call or something, or if you know some good Zoom meetups, I'm down. So have a good one, y'all. Bye.